stop me from going to this loadout right now. I don't care if it's in the middle of the street, in downtown. If I die, I die.
I feel that. Tim, don't go there. Okay. That's
I got killed by the hacker.
Right? I might.
He's down below. Oh, he's hacking. Okay, great.
He's actually cheating?
Yes.
I don't know. He just lasered both of us.
No, Tim, the amount, dude, you don't even understand. I just can't believe that you create a free battle royale game and don't come to market when you release the game with an anti-cheat software. Their solution is having a security team manually review hackers' accounts. Okay? Stick with me on this. It's the second time I've said it. There are over 30 million registered players on this game. They bolstered that all over social media. It's a great achievement. That means the game's really good. I agree. Call of Duty. They know that this is one of the biggest game franchises in the entire world. And they said, you know what? Fuck it. Those 5 guys over there in that corner of this office on the 3rd floor, they're going to be in charge of fending off hackers worldwide in the game. A AAA publisher. You know what? We don't need software that can stop players from logging onto our game with hacking abilities, with inbox, with wall radar. Come on, man. It's gonna ruin the entire experience. You made a great game. You should be proud of that. Incredible achievement. I love this game. Fantastic job. I won't take that away from you, but the hacking is going to ruin the game. And you have no solution for it.
Hey, boys! They need to get software straight up.
Like, Vonderhaar, I know you hear me. Please, dude. Can we just
It's an alpha. Shut up.
Can we cut the skill base for a year?
No, skill based match.
No, the game's amazing.
All right, what is up, you stud muffins? Hope you're well. Thanks for checking out the video. I made thoughts. Yo, man, I'm just gonna keep it real and just be sincere with you dudes out here, all right? Is that cool? And ask a question, because a lot of the complaints I see with Modern Warfare, like, you know, if you imagine like problems for a game and it's a tree and you have the big trunk of the tree and the roots. That is the building block of the game, and then you have branches coming out of that tree as a metaphor for other things with the game that could make it good or bad and give it a beautiful leaves and a beautiful canopy. But at the end of the day, you still have to have the foundation, the trunk, the roots, right? And with Call of Duty nowadays, those roots and trunks, and it doesn't matter like what the leaves are going to look like and all the extenuating facts or extenuating circumstances or extenuating variables, if this is even making any sense, if I'm even getting sense out here, geez. But the trunk of the problem, the root of the problem here is 2 things, in my opinion, that are ruining Call of Duty. And no matter what the leaves or what the branches of this game end up looking like, dudes, I didn't smoke any weed, by the way. This is completely sober commentary, even though it sounds like I'm high as hell right now, tripping balls. But the root of the problems, man, is first of all the skill-based matchmaking, which was trending. So a lot of you Xbox guys are the ones mostly defending this game, I think, because you haven't had a chance to play it, and you just, you know, you're coming in blind. And you're biased because you're Call of Duty fans, but a lot of the people who have played the game, you know, recognize that skill-based matchmaking is in the game. The beta or whatever, the alpha with the early access that PlayStation users got, it was a sweat fest, just like Modern Warfare, and even pros and everybody was complaining about it, and it was trending on Twitter. Skill-based matchmaking was trending on Twitter. And that is a problem that is in Modern Warfare that's plagued this franchise currently, that ruins a lot of the fun of it. Of course, like I said, there's branches, there's maps, there's doors, there's all kinds of other problems with the game. But the root, first of all, skill-based matchmaking, and that is a major problem. So no matter what the leaves look like or what the canopy looks like, that's still something that undermines everything else about the game as far as being a fun factor. So that is going to be in Black Ops Cold War. And then the next problem as well, which is not really seems to be getting fixed, because both games are run by the same anti-cheat system, BattleNet or whatever. I don't know what the hell they're using. They're using tinfoil, bro. It's horrible. They're using paper, wet paper bags as a anti-cheat system. It's ridiculous. But the cheaters, the hackers, the Cronus Max users, we see it a lot. You see it a lot, man. You can tell and you can see it. And there's simple little mods as well that are completely undetectable with the Cronus Max, which is the anti-recoil. And you can see guys with just laser beaming aim. And it doesn't take a lot. Even if just 10% of people are using it, that's a lot of people in the lobby. If you play a Warzone game, for example, there's 100 people in the lobby. If just 10% are using that, which I don't know what the actual numbers are, but it seems like, that's 10 people per lobby cheating. And it's just, you run into it, once every couple games, every game, it's really hit and miss. But you do notice that there's a lot of hackers, a lot of cheaters taking place in these games if you spend any time playing them. And it's not being resolved. And those people, all these problems aren't going to migrate over to Black Ops Cold War. You're not going to have the skill-based matchmaking, which they said is going to be in the game, and they're defending it. The Church developers, they said, hey, it's going to be in the game, bro. He's like, sorry, not sorry. No matter what we say, they don't care. I made a funny tweet, like it's going to McDonald's and asking for a Big Mac, and they give you a kick in the ass and say, thanks for coming out. They don't want to listen to us. They don't care. It's a horrible customer service. And then the hackers, the cheaters, the scuffed gaming controller Cronus Max users. But I'm just trying to be sincere with you guys and come real and tell you my issues, what I see as a problem that isn't going to be rectified. They're going to be in the next game, guys. And the root of the problem is that. And no matter what the leaves and the trees and the canopy and the flowers look like, man, the fundamental base and the root of the game is broken, is bad. And when that wind blows, the tree is going to fall over and crash. And that's what I feel is going to happen with Black Ops Cold War. And no matter how positive you think Treyarch is going to bring all these awesome branches and all these other things that could make the game fun, that doesn't have, that Modern Warfare doesn't have, or to take what Modern Warfare has and get rid of it that you didn't like about it, bro. It doesn't look good. I feel like this franchise is sort of just going to be stuck with this problem. And like I said, it's a great game. There's a lot of good things about it. It's one of the best experiences still as far as first-person shooters go for now, because it seems like every other franchise out here, every other developer can't get their shit together and compete with Call of Duty, which is crazy. I don't know. I mean, maybe some new games be coming out. Battlefield 6 apparently is supposed to be good. I don't know, man. There's a lot of issues going on with that, with DICE and EA and all the Respawn Entertainment and Vince Zampalella Ding Dong and all them trying to make the game. I mean, Halo's coming out. They had to push that back because it looked horrible. In my opinion, Black Ops Cold War looks just as bad as the new Halo Infinite, where they're talking about how it's going to be amazing. I mean, zombies and campaign might be awesome for the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. They may be putting all their eggs in those baskets, as well as the BR. And multiplayer nowadays might just be an afterthought. It really might be, because the free-to-play aspects of gaming and the free-to-play aspects of the Battle Royale for Modern Warfare made that game relevant. No one on stream, on Twitch, on YouTube was showing any kind of multiplayer gameplay in the past too. Like, keep this in mind as well, bros. When it comes to Twitch and relevancy online and YouTube and Twitter, no real Call of Duty in the past, after like a few weeks to a month after launch, is even really that big on Twitch or YouTube. And I know that is not indicative of the popularity of the game, but as far as online culture goes, it is indicative of how popular that game is, the Twitch numbers. And Warzone Battle Royales are very popular for Twitch streamers right now. They have a lot of tournaments, it's a lot of fun, a lot of interaction, and it just works well on social media as well as streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm just thinking, like, without that, that's, the game's irrelevant. That's what all the numbers are. So they're going to continue that. So maybe they don't really care about multiplayer. Maybe their focus is zombies, campaign, multiplayer is like an afterthought, and the Battle Royale is really where they're going to put all their eggs in the basket again and try to, push the free-to-play aspect to get microtransactions, which makes Activision more money than any game sales. Like, they have microtransactions that are people being brought in from the Battle Royale free-to-play aspect, and they buy microtransactions, are really where the money's at, I think, for Call of Duty going forward. Like, look at COD Mobile, free-to-play, I believe it is, yes, 100% free-to-play, and all their money on the transactions. So anyways, I just thought I'd point that out, man. Skill-based matchmaking, the hacking, the Cronus Maxes, all the cheaters are going to migrate over to Black Ops Cold War, and we're going to have the same problems and the same complaints and the same issues and the same fun playing multiplayer for Black Ops Cold War as we did with Modern Warfare, because it doesn't matter what you do on top. If the bottom's rotten, the foundation's bad, it's not a solid game, solid franchise. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed the video, my friends. That's pretty much all I got to say. I just wanted to share that with you. Try to come sincere, no sensationalism, no, acting and over-the-top craziness. I just wanted to be real. So I hope you enjoyed me being real. And I'm going to keep it real, pack the steel, and get out of here. But last but not least, and most importantly, my friends, stay black. Question authority. Don't the hungry cracker rotation shakes your little bit started spring chemtrails and the Dodger Tour 7 that even goes of that and fake on those blinks for Fox Gate. White man, bring it down.